let's go ahead and start with the bag. So as you can see, this is heart shape. So now I will show you a trick on how you can create perfect shapes in Maya. So we will be using the tool under the poly modeling, this one. So this is the polygon type. Basically, what it does is that you can type in any letters. For example, summer. And it will create a polygon with that letters. And you can also modify like the geometry so that you can lower down the poly count. So for this, for example, this one, the curve resolution, you can lower it down to 1. So if you can notice, like the curve polygons are decreasing if you like decrease this option, and then it will increase if you put it higher, like that. And then there's also this where's that? This one, the extrude division. So the extrude division is this this line here. So if you lower it down, there you can see that it lowered down to 1. There will be no division at all. But if you put it higher, it will increase the lines here, dividing it, the thickness of the letters. So make sure that you remember for the extrude division, it will increase or decrease the number of the division for the thickness of the letters or the characters. And if you go to the curve resolution, it will increase and decrease the division for the curves so that it will be more rounder, like that. So the higher the poly count, the rounder your items will be. So let me redo that. So now I use this page here, but you can search for any page that provides like something like this, like it's emoji text. I'm not sure if I'm using the right term, so I'm going to use this just to set up proper expectation. Not all emoji text that you can find here, they can work with the Maya Polygon Text Tool. There are some emojis that does not work at all. So unfortunately, there are some symbols here that you cannot create in Maya. But for the basic or the simple emojis, it can be used here. So using the Polygon Text Tool. So I'm going to put it here where it says 3D type. There. So you created a perfect heart shape. So now I will just need to, I think I'm okay with the curves resolution, but I think I will change the extrusion to just 1, and we can just work it out later if we need to, or maybe 2, since I will be needing this part here. But yeah, I'm okay with this. And now if you're okay with that, let me delete history, and I am going to assign a material, since the material assigned automatically to the polygon text shape is the type lean one. ZEPETO does not use that material, so we need to create a Lambert one. So there, and then bag SHD, and then so that I always want to color the polygon so I can work on it. Maybe red, but it's like kinda painful to to my eyes. Sorry to everyone who likes red, but yeah, it's too bright for my eyes. So I'll just stick with this color. And then let me center pivot. Where's that? This one, center pivot. And then let me just put it in the middle, since we are going to use the symmetry tool to make everything align to each other. So there you created your base. And then let me go back to the picture. Okay, so there's like a zipper here, and then a thin strap here, but we will also make like a short one for the handbag. And then there's like a buckle or like metal connectors here. So I will redo that, or I mean I will create that. So let me make this a little bit thicker, And then this part, I want to bevel this part to make it rounder, but as you can see, if you double click on an edge, it does not really select the entire edge loop. So I will just select this face instead, and also this one, and bevel. There, it worked, right? So I'll just make some adjustment to it. Maybe 15. Yeah, I'm okay with 15. So there, I made this edge rounder, and then perhaps let me soften it. Let's see. There, it's good. I'm okay with this. And then heart shape or heart. So, let me harden this part. I want this to be emphasized. So harden, there. And then maybe this part too. I'm kind of whispering. I'm so sorry. My brother is still sleeping at this hour. I think I want this to be beveled a little bit because on this picture it's kind of round, but let's see. Let me just try first, and then 2. Yeah, I'm okay with this now. So it's a little bit rounder since in the picture it's kind of round, right? So let me, where is that? I can soften this now. Soften it, and there. I'm pretty okay with how it it turned out. And now I will create the zipper. You don't really need to model like the realistic zipper here, since you can achieve that by texturing it. Okay, one moment. Okay. So there's a trick that I use whenever the symmetry tool does not work. So let me delete history. If you delete history, if you notice, there's still like a value here, translate X, Y, Z, because the original item or object was positioned here, so it still retained the value. That's why the symmetry tool, even if it's in object X, let's try world. Oh, world is working, but I don't like the value here since I want this. You want to make sure that your item has 0 value here, because if there's like values here, this may mess up with the tools or the mesh tools that we are going to use here in Maya. So how do you fix that? Go to modify and then freeze transformation. There. So what freeze transformation do is that it will remove all the values here, and then it will like make this defaulted to 1, since the scale options, it always needs to be defaulted to 1, since if you like scale it like there, it will increase the value, but we only need it at 1 so that the mesh tools that we are going to use will work properly with our items. And then there, you see, I turned on the object X as now it's working. So that's how, I forgot to do that in our previous tutorial, I'm sorry, but that's how you can fix that. So now I'm going to create the zipper part. Let me check the picture a little closer. So I think I will put this strap here, and then maybe I can put the zipper here. Yeah, I will be putting the zipper here. So how do you create the zipper? I will just bevel it, and then maybe 3 there. So this part needs to be like there's like a deep part here with the zipper protruding, but the zipper part you can always texture it, so you can draw the zipper so you don't have to model it. If you model like an realistic zipper, it will take a lot of polygon, so we don't need to do that. So I'm pretty okay with how this turned out. I will put this part a little like I will move this downwards. I will just select this edge to harden it, and also this one, harden it. There. And then you can just texture this part so it will look like a zipper. I think I will need more edge loop here, or maybe I'll make this a little bit, like push it like that. There. So I think I'm pretty okay with how it turned out. As I mentioned, you can always put texture here, so it will look more like a zipper. And to create the zipper, I do not really create it. I just use the zipper object that I got from one of the ZEPETO base, or like I got the zipper object that I'm using here in guides. Let me find it. I think I got it here. So you can download this template. Let me show you. Let me open another Maya. I don't want to miss this, the one that I'm working on right now. So there are some templates available in Maya under the guides, the getting started, and also under custom shader. Here you can download, if you download the custom shader file, you can download this template, this one, that one, and also this one, but you cannot really submit it as your own item because this is owned by ZEPETO. So they only put it here so that you can use it as guide for your when you create your own items. So do not ever download this template and then you can just submit it without making any changes to it. Perhaps make some changes or just use some parts of it, but do not just download it as is. They will reject it for sure. So there's one as well. There's a template here of this item. So I'm gonna show you the one that I use for the zipper because it's kind of hard to create the zipper. So I just use this one. So this is made by ZEPETO. So I only use the zipper part. I do not use the other part. So this one. So I will import the zipper model. Where did I put that? Zipper. There. So I just use it. Where is it? Okay, here. Yeah, I just use this one, but you can always model like your own one, your own zipper. But you can also use this, and then maybe I will. Okay, so it's already metal. The materials are already metal. Let me just change the color. Let me just see if there's a lot of I will need to modify this. So center, make sure it's center, and then freeze transformation, so I won't have any problems. And you can just use this so it's here. Doesn't matter if it doesn't look exactly like in the picture. We're not trying to copy or imitate that. We're just trying to make this as an inspiration for our own items. So I think the heart, yeah, I will not really copy this part. I will just keep it like this. Or maybe I can put the zipper here. But it's up to you. How would you like to design your items? I think I'm okay with the placement of the zipper. So yeah, you can do that. And now I am going to create like the strap, the part here that connects to the strap. like this one. It's kind of hard to tell how it looks like because it's just like the front view. I cannot really find like a side view of this item. I think I'm gonna just make whatever that I think will look good. So what I usually do is, let me see. I think I will need to bevel this part, this edge here. Maybe just this one. So I'll bevel this to create that. I'm okay with this 0.5. I'm okay with that, and then I will extrude this part. Extrude, Control E, right? So there. Make sure that the face are facing the normal way, like outwards. Then the inside should be here. There. So one. I'll just use one, and then I will select this faces. Make sure the other one, and then I will right click, shift right click, and then go to extract faces. Delete history. I will just want to make combine so I can bridge it. So there. So now what you wanna do is select these edges and then kind of move it like that. And then now I'm going to bridge this two edges. Bridge, and just do the same method that we use with the strap in our sandals tutorial. So, and then blend. Because this is it should be plus, right? So I think I need to add one more. Yeah, I'm okay with this. If this happens, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I think I forgot to freeze transformation. Let me redo that. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you about. You have to freeze transformation. So modify center pivot and then freeze transformation so that it will work properly. So let me redo that again. For this one should be plus and then blend. Let's see. One moment. Okay, let me redo one more time. If it still does not work, oh, it's kinda like here. Maybe I'll put this a little bit lower. It's like intersecting with the then again, let me try to do the division, the bridge, I mean. So for this should be plus and then blend. Okay, if that happens and you already freeze transformation, I'll just like do this part and then I will just mirror it or duplicate it later. So I will remove this part. Let me hide this. I think I will want to make this part extruded. let me mirror it here. It should be X, do not merge, copy, and mirror. There. So now I'm going to attach it here. So how to do that? I will create like a bevel here, like so, like that, or maybe make it 2. There. I would like to do that, and maybe make this one so it will be like that. Oh, I did not turn. Let me redo that. I did not turn that symmetry tool. The next thing that I will do is to combine this together, but before that, let me maybe remove the faces here. I will connect this edges to here. I'll just remove one face at this at this time. So combine this two, I mean. And now symmetry, and use the target wheel tool so you can combine the edges. There, I already have like the part where you can connect like the strap and the metal connector to the strap. And maybe I would like to make this rounder, so I'm going to add an edge loop here. I will just merge this vertices because that's too much. So now I will create like the metal connector here, but I think I will only do like the round part and then the strap right away. I don't really need to do this, but it's up to you if you really want to copy this model, like every detail of it. But for me, since I'm just showing you how you can make the bag, I would like to make things easier for you. And then I will create the metal. So I will choose this one, the donut, what do you call that? The torus. I'm okay with this. I'll just connect the strap here. And then you wanna mirror it. So, oh, we did not select. Mirror it. And then metal. And again, delete history. Make sure that the pivot is centered. Center pivot, freeze transformation. And there, we can now create our strap. So I'm going to create two types of strap. The one is the shorter one, and then the other one is the longer one. I'm trying to keep the poly count as low as possible because the poly count for bags, it's 4,500, I think. Yeah, it's 4,500. So the skin that we will put later, if we create like the handbag, is around 2,000. So I'm trying to keep to lower down the poly count. I'm going to create this strap. So here's how I usually do it. So first I create a plane. So the same thing that I did with the shoe base. I will extend it so that it will be longer. So extrude, Ctrl E. Let me redo this. I will just extrude it. And then you wanna mirror it there. And now we'll need to do the same thing that we did with the strap of the sandals that we created yesterday. So select these edges, turn this up. Maybe that's why earlier the breach option is not working properly. And then maybe let's make it 4 or 7. Yeah, 7 is good. And then blend, so it will look like that. Then you can just adjust it later to make it a rounder. This part is super wide. I will redo this. I think I'm okay with this. This will be our handbag. So there, we have it. And now I'm going to extend this part here. Let me decrease the influence. If your selection looks like this, let me like this. There's like a red, orange and red light here. That means that your influence is increase. So to decrease it, hold the B option on your keyboard and then like click this clicker inwards like that. Drag it inwards to remove that. But if you want to increase it, you can click this, hold B, click this outwards. There, you see that the red light is increasing, right? It's influencing all this components. So if you do not want this to move when you move this certain component, you have to Control B and then push this or drag this inwards. So this part will only be yellow, and it's okay if this part is a bit yellow. That's okay, that's normal. It means that you selected this component and then these are the components beside it. But if it's like just blue, it means that you did not selected it yet. Blue if your symmetry tool is turned on. But if it's red, that means that your symmetry tool is turned off. So that's the difference. Because my mentees are the most of my mentees have problems with that. They were afraid. They did not know how to turn off the yellow light, but it's actually normal. So my mentees, do not be afraid. You're not doing anything wrong. It's normal. So there, I will just need to extend this. So extrude again, E, Control E. And now I'm going to create the metal connector. So in the picture it looks like a circle, like that, a flat spear. So let me create a spear. There. And if you want soften it, if you want to like fix the strap, like add more edge flow to it, it's okay. But make sure that you are aware of the poly count. Maybe I can add edge loop here. and you can just remove the parts of this metal that will be hidden inside the strap. So this part. So we now have our handbag, and let me see how much poly count there is. 2000. So later when we put the skin, we will still make some adjustment to it. But this is the bag that we created. So now let me combine all of this. There. Bag. And let me duplicate it. We will use this later when we create the body bag or the sling bag. I'm going to import the creator base set to create the skin. So I want to create a hand that is holding the handbag, like it's closed. So the default body is has the hands open, so we need to have it closed. So here's what I do to be able to get a skin with the hand closed. So I imported the creator base set, turn on the X-ray view, and now you have to move the joints of the hand so that you can close it. So how can you do that? Select this joint here. Make sure you're in the object view. If you are in the component view, you cannot select joints. So select all the joints that I want to close there. So if you selected it, it will turn white. The other will just turn dark color. And then you can rotate it. So you can hold J to rotate it precisely at 15 degrees each turn. So there, I have it. And then also this part. Then rotate it again. So you created a hand that is closed. So now the next thing that you will need to do to retain this position is duplicate the mask. The same thing that we did with the previous tutorial. So duplicate it, and then now you can just remove that. So this will be the skin. Make sure you rename that as well as the material. Skin. Just skin, lowercase, no spaces. Just that. You have to make sure you name the skin this way. So for it to adapt the skin color of the avatar, you have to make sure the skin is named this way. No less, no more. So that one. And now we have the skin. Usually I cut the skin up until I think here. Let me duplicate it just to be safe. Hide the original one. And then I will cut it here. Cut the other parts. Let's see. Skin 2000. There. We're within the 4500 poly count limit. So I'm going to there, you have your handbag. This is how you can create handbag. And now we are going to create, let me hide this, let me group this together. So CTRL G to group this. So this is handbag. So I do the group option if I'm working on my items by group. So I'm going to hide that. And now I'm going to create the sling bag here. So how do you do that? I will have to let me separate this. I only need to have the bag without the strap. So I will delete the strap. Where's the strap? Just object mode. Wait. So there, and I only need this. Combine. And then I will position it where I want the bag to be, the sling bag. So usually here, right? So you position it there. And then maybe rotate it a little bit or make it a little smaller, like a cute bag. Oh, there's some metal. Let me remove the metal. Separate again. We will re-add that later when we created the strap. So these are the two metal. We only need this part without the strap and the metal. Combine again. So you have your sling bag. So that's how you can do it. Let's see how much the poly count is. So you don't really need skin for this one since it's pretty much like this. So it's 2000. So you can still like add more details if you want.